Good morning. Out for a first run today in the New Balance Rebel V5 in urgent red. There will be several other colorways of this shoe dropping at the full release. This is the initial release of the shoe. I like bright colors though. I'm fine with these. These took an interesting path to get to me though. I usually get a 12.5 in New Balance. I find that they tend to run a little bit small sometimes. So I ordered these as a 12.5 from Running Warehouse, and they shipped, they arrived. I opened the box, I see a Saucony box, and I'm like, what the hell? And then I opened the box, and it's a pair of Triumph 22s in a size 11. I'm like, wait a minute. I ordered New Balance Rebels in a 12.5. So the orders must have got swapped for somebody. So I called them back. They do have very good customer service there. And they would replace them right away, but they didn't have a 12.5. They did still have a 12. So I was like, all right, send me the 12 and hopefully it fits. And the good news is the 12 actually fits perfectly. So I'm glad that they screwed up my order and I didn't get the 12.5, because I still have just the right amount of room in the front of the shoe in a 12. This does have a generous toe box and a pretty wide platform. I think it's going to be a stable, comfortable shoe. So let's see how it goes on the run today. All right, first mile was at 8:05, and unfortunately these are giving me solid meh vibes. It's just okay. I wish there was a little bit more here. I like the fit of it. It's roomy in the upper. I think it's a good looking shoe. The midsole is a combination of PIBA foam and EVA, so it's not straight PIBA. It has a softness to it. It has some bounce to it. It is comfortable. I could see this being a comfortable shoe to run daily runs in at easy pace, but it just is lacking that like get up and go. It's lacking that pop that I'm looking for in more of a tempo shoe. So again, it's comfortable. I haven't really tried to run fast in it, but a lot of faster shoes, even when you're running slow, you can feel that energy return is there and it's like ready to give it to you once you turn it up. These ones are just feeling comfortable. They'll stay at that around 8-minute mile pace, and they don't feel like they have an explosive bounce or something in there that's waiting for me. So we'll see later in the run. I'll run faster in these and see if that changes. But as of now, I'm like, they're okay. They're good, not great. And I don't see this really being a tempo shoe. It's more of a daily shoe. Yeah, right now these are giving me comfy but boring vibes. It's also probably doing them a bit of a disservice that I did my Puma super shoe comparison yesterday. So I'm coming off running in the DV8 Elite 3 and the Fast R3, which are the lightest shoes that I have that have amazing bounce and explosiveness. These are just feeling like dead to me right now. So I'm gonna keep going and hopefully I'll be able to pick up the pace and they'll come alive at some point. But New Balance foam to me just seems to be too soft, not enough energy return. Like you sink into it, it's comfortable, but it's absorbing that impact and not giving it back. Like all the weight is just kind of dying in the midsole and it's not giving you that explosive bounce back. Some of that may have to do with my size. I'm a larger runner, I'm 230 pounds. But yeah, these are just not doing it for me right now. We'll see. All right, I'm 2 miles in now. I'm averaging around 8-minute pace. So unfortunately, the only thing urgent with this urgent red colorway is the color itself. These do not have any urgency to pick up the pace for me right now. I'm not ready to say this is a bad shoe, but I'm not gonna call it a good shoe either. I'm gonna say this is an okay shoe. I think the weight that it has is all right. It's I think about an ounce heavier than the Evo SL. I'll get that exact number. So it's under 10 ounces in my size. I think it's like 9.5, something like that, and the Evo is 8 point, something like that. I'll double check. I like the fit of the upper. I like the tongue. The tongue's gusseted. It has some padding in it. I like the heel collar of this shoe as well. It's very comfortable. It's just not fast. So when I see that colorway, and I've had the first 3 Rebels, the 1 through 3. I didn't get the 4, but the first one was like incredibly light, weird looking. Had a firmer version of the fuel cell foam, and it was just light and fast and a fun shoe. And I would kind of say the same thing about the versions that came after too. They were really more low profile, faster, kind of light tempo shoes. Now this has become more of a daily trainer. It's got more stack, it's a little heavier, it's comfortable, but I feel like this foam just like needs a plate. It needs something stiff in there to give me some energy return, because it's just walking in this, it feels like I'm walking in sand. Like I'm just sinking into it. It's comfortable, but I'm just, the energy is dying in the midsole. Like as I'm running hard in these, all my energy is going into the midsole and it's not coming back. It's absorbing it. It's feeling soft and comfy, but just like, ugh, it's like quicksand. So this shoe is feeling natural and smooth and comfortable to me, but it's just really lacking that pop. It's lacking the spring. I don't know. It's just okay. Well, that was disappointing. I tried to keep running faster as I went there in this shoe. I ran an 8:05 the first mile, 7:51, 7:45, and then the last mile I got up to 6:55. So I got under 7-minute mile pace for that last mile, but I felt like I had to work really hard to get it under 7 minutes. Not like it was easily doing the 7-minute pace. With the shoe like the Evo SL, I feel like it's actually helping me to run faster, encouraging me to run faster. This one I had to encourage the shoe to run faster. I'm like, come on, help me out here. Give me some bounce. I got up to 5:29 pace at my fastest, 10.9 miles an hour. But I just ran in the Evo SL recently and was going like a minute faster mile pace than I am in this shoe. So I talked about doing a comparison review between this shoe and the Evo SL, because on paper they should be pretty similar. I was actually surprised looking at the weights too, how close they actually are, because that feels so much lighter and more explosive than this shoe does. It's only a difference of 9.58 ounces or 271 grams for the Rebel V5 versus 9.47 ounces or 266 grams for the Evo SL. So they're very close in weight, but that one just has so much more bounce and explosion as compared to this one. On my computer, I have an Excel spreadsheet where I keep track of the mileage in all my shoes because I'm a big dork like that. But that one is in the tempo shoe category on my spreadsheet. I put this one in the daily trainer category. It doesn't get to go to the tempo category. It's not fast enough. Now again, I'm not just going to say this is a bad shoe. I actually like almost everything about it, although the problem is the only thing I don't like about it is the ride, which is kind of the most important thing. I think it's a good looking shoe. It's a comfortable upper. It's a gusseted tongue. There's some padding in the tongue. I like what they did with the heel collar here. This is very comfortable on your Achilles area. The amount of room you have here for your ankles is nice. The fit of the toe box is generous, so if you have a wider foot, I think this is going to suit you well. It's true to size for me in a 12. It's like checking every box except for the ride and energy return, which is kind of the main purpose of the shoe. So if you look at it from the bottom too, it's a very wide platform, so there's plenty of landing area. If someone's a heel striker, a midfoot striker, or a forefoot striker, this shoe is going to take care of you. There's plenty of grip on the outsole there. So I think this is pretty much good at everything except running fast. So as far as the daily trainer goes, I think this is going to be very good, and it's $139. So getting some PIBA foam in here for $139 is a good deal. But again, it's a PIBA blend. It's not straight PIBA. Straight PIBA is in their racing shoe up there. But that one I find kind of suffers from the same problem as this one, where I find it's a very natural ride in this shoe. It's just foam. There's no plate in here or anything like that. So the shoe itself is definitely a neutral shoe. So it feels very smooth and good going through your gait cycle. Very natural, nice transitions, but it just doesn't have anything behind it. Like there's no pop to this shoe. I'm wanting, you know, there's fuel cell foam, there's PIBA in here. Where's the bounce? It's like that old commercial. Where's the beef? Where's the bounce? New Balance. So I'm going to continue running in this shoe. I'll post an update if it changes my mind at some point and suddenly transforms into a shoe with energy return. But I talked about doing a comparison review between this and the Evo SL. I'm just going to save everybody the time of watching that. Buy the Evo SL. It's $150 compared to $139. So again, a good entry-level price here, but that is just so much better than this. It makes me sad. So buy the Evo SL, not this.